So if you hear chomping during this at all, it's PeePee eating her wine enthusiast box on a foot heating pad. Anyway, hello, I'm Ildiko or Kaylee, and I make tiny borosilicate glass birds. Title card. This is going to be September and October's member Gacha. I had big plans. I had a script written and everything to get September's Gacha video put out at the airport. I took a trip to Indonesia and stuff, said, oh, nothing's gonna, go off schedule when I take this trip. Like, I have so much time on the plane, I'll do my editing there. I did some filming beforehand. I was ready. I brought my computer and everything, and then didn't get any work done. And then I got home, got right back into making a bunch of birds, because of course then I was behind on my birds. And here we are a month later, finally getting to putting this video together, so I'm sorry about that. If you're new here, welcome. Member Gacha is where I have two tiers. I have hen tier and egg tier. Both allow folks to join and have an opportunity to win a tiny glass hen out of the Gacha machine. Did I say every month? Every month. Also, it supports me. It really does help. I think people actually do like supporting artists, and I kind of forget that sometimes, even though I'm like the biggest support your local artist or support non-local artist type bitch. So I should really put that out there. Subscriptions really do help artists. Say a huge thank you to everybody who has ever subscribed to me, who's currently subscribing to me, who maybe someday will subscribe to me. Like, thank you so much. A couple quick notes before we do the spins, which also, this is a good time for me to bring up something that has been biting me in the recently. God, this sounds very similar to last month's apology video that I had to make, basically. But oh my god, Squarespace. Love Squarespace, right? Squarespace, sponsor me if you want to. However, if you subscribe to Bird Club or any of my other subscriptions, and I have informed you that you can simply just update your address and then it'll be fine and you will get your birds to your new updated address. Yeah, no, I was wrong. We were all wrong. I did digging on the internet to find out that this is like a long-term issue that Squarespace has had with their subscription service, where if you're subscribed and you put in an address, that's done. You cannot change that. The only way to change your address, you have to cancel the subscription and then resubscribe. It's been about a month or two since I first put out that information, like, hey, you can just update your address. And of course now it is kicking people's asses because they updated their addresses. Thank you so much for helping and trying to do that. And yeah, it didn't actually change anything in the actual system. It just held on your old address. And I am very sorry for that. I would not have told anyone to do that had I known it was going to be useless. Aside from that shipping address fiasco, this month the Merlins will come with a tiny glob of museum wax, which is different than what we usually send out. We usually send out the tiny glob of museum gel. This is what is holding the ghost sticker to the little base here. The tiny little glob here with little instructions on the back of the sticker. You just can wipe that off, and then you can use that tiny glob to affix your tiny glass sculpture to the provided card. Tiny little card here with a little bit of gel, and it may never focus, but yeah, so museum gel, it helps hold your little glass guys in place. Museum wax is pretty similar, but it has a much harder, it's just harder. It's like a much more firm hold on the glass. It does come with some downsides, so like a little messier, I think. I've heard that supposedly the gel can stain and soak in the wax, so like be careful where you use either of these products. Many cases you're just going to be using like this much of it Hopefully, even if it were to cause a little stain, it's gonna be extremely minimal. They'll be coming with a small glob of goo in the wax variety, so you can perch them amongst your trinket shelves and beyond. October's bird is going to be the Mandarin duck. Super excited to do that. It looks daunting but very exciting to make that pattern. So November's bird, we'll be doing the evening grosbeak, which is on my dad's suggestion. He's huge into birding, pretty big inspiration for me to get into birding, and especially dabbling in bird photography. And I asked him, as the #1 bird fan in my life, what bird should we do? And he voted for evening grosbeaks, which absolutely gorgeous, amazing pick. Super excited. Now that we have the wax, that'll be really fun to be able to perch those how you want as well. Monthly member Gacha, what we do is everyone who's subscribed to Egg tier has the chance to win a randomly selected Gacha hen out of the Gachapon machine. So that'll be a hen, a nest, and 3 eggs, usually themed. And then for everyone who is subscribed to Hen tier, you have the opportunity to win any previously made Gacha hen of your choice. So that means you can pick from any Gacha hen design that has ever been made. So with that, let's do the spins. Okay, so we're starting with September egg. We have, I don't know, about 15 people it looks like. I'm getting the spin going. Okay. Oh, I hate when it does. Oh! Okay. Congratulations to Midori Agino. Oh my god. I know you messaged me and straight up said like you were surprised that the AI voice got your name right. So I am so sorry if I just fucked up your name. This would be September, so it should be spooky. Ooh, okay. This is actually fun because I recorded this so long ago. This is the ghost hen. She has 3 ghostlets, ghost chicks, however you want to say that, and a little white nest. All right, we're already on to September hen. I don't know, we're gonna say there's maybe 18 people there. I can't see the little number. Doing the spin. Oh my god, Victoria! Victoria, you, I think, have won the most out of anyone. Congratulations for another win. I'll be emailing you soon. Oh my god, we're already on to October. Okay, October egg. Have even less people because of the big cancellation. Sorry. Ashley Brandt. Okay, congratulations, Ashley. I think you've won before too. So, congratulations on another win. Alright, let's see what you get. Ooh, okay, actually, I do remember which one you get. It's a spooky one. I'm like really proud of this one. I love the spooky hens, they're my favorite. Is a raw hen. It's cut in half so you can see like her spine and her little ribs and stuff. And then instead of eggs, she has a worm, a grub, and a maggot. And her nest is dirt. She doesn't have a grave. She's more of like a decomposing body